Hits and flags galore. Game week 16 was certainly interesting. Can you beat my 4 players that didn't start? Hi guys, I'm Nymfria and welcome back to the home of FPL videos. Another quick turnaround for me, so I'm going to try something a little different with my content this week. Going to break up my review and preview to see if you guys prefer it. So please do let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, let's take a look at how I got on in game week 16. Sanchez missed out because Spurs were unable to play, so I had the choice if to go without a keeper or get one in to cover him. This was a really tough choice as Sanchez will get a double game week coming up soon, and he wasn't an easy sell because of everything I've been through with him this season. But with his fixtures being Wolves and Man United on his return, and him missing out in game week 24, I felt it best to look for some points right now. And as you know, in my last video, David De Gea was in my thinking, despite me not really liking the guy. However, I didn't want to curse Ramsdale as an Arsenal fan, so De Gea came in, and not only did he get a clean sheet, he made 5 saves and bagged 3 bonus points, adding 10 points towards my team total. You know what? I could learn to like the guy if this is what's going to happen every week. Where my defence disappointed last game week, it tried to make up for it this game week with varying results. Trent has been amazing most of this season. No returns this game week, although how he didn't get any I'll never know. But like last game week, it didn't matter as he got a clean sheet and 3 bonus points for 9 points. Just keep doing you, Trent. You're doing fabulously. We all really appreciate you. Cancelo gave with one hand and taketh away with another. He did get a clean sheet and 2 bonus points, but he also got a yellow card, which not only seen a minus point this week, but also means he's now on 5 yellows, resulting in a suspension for the next match. As I won't want to sell him, that is a real headache for me, as I didn't need that particular headache for game week 17. Here's me sat here trying to work out, did he do it on purpose? Not really sure on that one, you guys tell me. The Chelsea lads disappointed in terms of their clean sheets again, this time conceding 3 Leeds goals. Thankfully though, Rudiger won not only 1 penalty but 2, which goes down as 2 FPL assists, and thankfully pushed his points up to 9 altogether. He basically covered both himself and James, thankfully. It's disappointing that since owning James, I've only managed to get 1 point from him. Considering his 6.3 price tag, that is not good enough, and he is definitely in my thinking to move on in the next few weeks. Moving on to my midfield, and it was a tale of 2 halves, the half that started and the half that didn't. Both Foden and Jota were flagged. I played them in the hope that either they may start as the manager's pressers had been inconclusive, or that Jota or Foden might get a little something off of the bench. I think I was being a little bit hopeful there, because a little something was all I got in the shape of 1 point each. Jota should have finished an assist from Salah, but skied it, and Foden was largely just ignored by his teammates yet again. So many times he was open in space and calling for it, and so many times nobody passed it to him. He also didn't finish the couple of times he did get in on goals, so it's just annoying all round, really. With some better news, I sold Sonny for Bernardo Silva based on Sonny missing out, and to be honest, as you guys will know, I have wanted Bernardo Silva for a few weeks now. Didn't really want to sell Son, but I was forced into the situation. The opportunity to get Bernardo Silva presented itself, and he did return a little something for me with an assist with 6 points. Salah doing Salah things, tucking away a penalty and providing me 16 points as my captain. Up front, I was really hoping Antonio could get a little something against Burnley, given how lively he looked against Chelsea. However, it wasn't to be in game week 16. But I did have a welcome surprise with a bulleting header from my new addition, Dennis the Menace. I was so torn between him and King this week. It felt like the whole community was going with King, but I just liked the look of Dennis previously, so put on my brave pants and decided I would try not to worry about the African Cup of Nations coming up until I really needed to, and hope that he could get me a little something between now and whenever he leaves, if he leaves. When King hit the post, I wondered what the hell I'd done. I was like, what have I done here? This is a mistake. I should have just gone on King. Oh, what was I thinking? But then Dennis tucked away a goal from a corner for 9 points. For those of you that went King, I genuinely think he will score as much as Dennis. He may have been playing deeper, but he did hit the post from that position. He still looks great, and you don't need to worry about the African Cup of Nations where all of those that got Dennis potentially do. So please do not be beating yourself up right now. It was a 50-50 call. You may be on the wrong side of the coin this week, but you may be on the right side of it next week. So chin up. So with all of that, I'm on 70 points, 66 with my -4 to cover Dennis coming in for Tony. And until that Gallagher masterclass, that meant I was on a small green arrow. But after that Gallagher masterclass, I'm now sat on a tiny red of 176,839th overall. Slightly frustrating in a week where you get 70 or 66 points once you take the -4 off, but that just shows how tight the margins still are with the overall rankings at the moment. My 3 transfers of Tony, Son and Sanchez to De Gea, Bernardo and Dennis got me a total of 25 points. So factoring in the -4, I was in a profit of 21 points. I cannot complain with that. Sometimes it's worth taking a little hit. Don't be scared of it. If it's a long-term move and it improves your squad, then sometimes it's worth considering it. My 3 top scorers this week were Dancing in the Winter Wonderland Dennis with 9 points, Decorating my team with Christmas points De Gea with 10 points, and Snowballing Salah with 16 points as my captain. And that's it, you guys. That's how I got on last game week. I'll be back with my team selection a little later. Before you go, please check out the sponsors of this video, FantasyFootballFix.com. And yet again, if you'd like to help me reach 7,000 subs, then please like, share, hit that notification bell and subscribe for more FPL videos. Until next time, Nymfria out.